matter, or what you say about your wife doesn't matter. Basically, you just a punk, you a sucker. But he's trying to defend his family. He done made money for his family already, and now he got to be out here defending his family for whatever reason. So it's like you telling all these people who have the same problems that they ain't shit when they had the problems. That your problem ain't shit. That's how y'all treat these people that are famous or that are in your face. That, okay, you ain't shit. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. Fuck it. Just go ahead and let's skip over. Let's do this. Let's do that. That's been my whole life for 9 years. Like, fuck your problems. Fuck you got anxiety. Fuck you just had a kid. Fuck you got postpartum depression. Fuck all that. Fuck it. Here goes some drugs. And I didn't take the drugs. Okay? One time I was in the hospital, I took the drugs. That's it. But it's like, that's what we want you to do. Fuck everything you going through. Fuck it. You got to get up and be a black woman. You got to get up and be strong. You got to get up and be all these different things. You got to get up. You got to be this. You got to be this. You got to be that. You got to be that. You ain't good enough because you didn't feed him right. Oh, he gonna eat vegetables. Fuck that. He don't need to eat vegetables. He can't eat soy. He can't do this. He can't do that. All this different shit. You don't clean his ears enough. You don't wash his feet enough. You kissed his belly. You can't do that. You got to be hard on him. You got to be rough on him. You got to hit him in the chest. You got to smack him around. Like, why? For what reason? All this shit is like just hitting me negativity. Nobody wants to hear what my version of it is. And then when they do hear it, oh my God, you are ridiculous because you at one point in your life, you don't believe in God. So fuck you. You don't need a job either. You see? You need to be like us. You have to be like us. You have to be like us, Shantae. You have to. And then it came a point where, oh, you want to be me. Oh, because you are an artist, I'm an artist too. Now you want to be me. Oh, you can make beats. I make beats too. You want to be me. Oh, you a teacher. I'm a teacher too. Now you want to be me. You see, like, it's like nothing would win. 9 years of this shit. So now I'm at a point where, like I said, it's just like, I have to heal. Like, it is time for me to heal. And it's like, and then people wanted me to be positive about it. I go back and think about the time, the Burlington Coat Factory. And I think about, okay, well, what happened? Like, what happened at the Burlington Coat Factory? And it's like, the girl could have, even if it was a situation where it was positive, like, where she asked me, how you gonna pay for that? She followed me around the whole store, looking at everything I was putting in my cart. I go back and I think about it. And I'm like, wait a minute, maybe this, and it's like, no, that person was actually trying to accuse you of stealing. Shantae, fuck that. You know the person, you black, so she tried to accuse you of stealing. Even though you came in the store, went back out and got the stroller in your car. You have video evidence from a basement Target that you had it. It was cameras outside in the parking lot, which later I found out because it was like on the news. Something was on the news, and I was, I had to drop my top, pull the thing out because it couldn't fit in there. But anyway, I'm just like, they know you didn't steal. Then it's like the situation, I guess I heard, my auntie supposedly recorded me because I was in the house with her. And if y'all would know that my auntie was blowing smoke, she would come downstairs purposely to smoke in a chair. And the smoke would come under the door and go into this room because it's only like one room in the back of the house. So she would smoke. And this is at my lowest point. This is after I lost the baby. I'm going through postpartum. I lost my job. I lost everything. I lost everything. I was at my lowest point. I came there to like help if I could. It would have been nice if I could clean up or whatever, but they had a person to help, But she would come downstairs purposely, and she could have went out on the porch because it was summertime. It was hot. Purposely come downstairs and sit in there, and I would tell her, the smoke is coming in here with me and my child. The smoke is coming into the house with me and my kid. The smoke is coming in the house. Then I moved to an apartment. They did the same thing. They smoked the house up. Like, it would be like they would smoke they would smoke it up. Do you hear me? But it's the fact that that she actually thought that it was okay. Then she got in my car and she peed. Okay. And so I don't know what it takes, like, where people feel like because somebody has they say they have a mental disability. She has a mental disability, but what I don't know, because what it is that she would just pick. She would just always pick. Never anything positive to say. And then my grandmother would just let her do it. Like, okay, like, it's okay. but we both grown, and I'm your granddaughter. But then my grandmother would be like, I love you, but I love you because you my grandbaby. You my but she ain't never done right by me at all, ever. It's so easy for her to do the wrong thing by me because my dad is her son. So if somebody was on the outside looking in, they would think, oh, she's being mean to this person. She's bullying her. She's doing this. But people have to understand it take a lot for me to get upset. And I have worked with students and people with disabilities since I was younger. My mother kept us in specialized living center, or she would bring people home and different things like that. And some of the people were genius. Like, it was one guy, you could throw up matchsticks and he'd tell you how many numbers. He was like the Rain Man. Like, he knew how many numbers it would be, or how many it was, So again, I was always fascinated and awesomely just like into it. First job, it was the hardest one when I was when I became a aide. I became a teacher's aide first before I became a teacher, a full-time teacher's aide for a class with disabilities. And that was the hardest job for me, because that's when I knew I can't work with people with special needs, because I myself I have so much empathy. It would be too much. Like, I would end up somewhere else. I was, it was like I was so into, like, it would be too much because the stuff I was already going through was too much. It was to the point where one student, we could only be with her for like like, it was just crazy. So when it came to my auntie, I was just like, you know what? And she got a lot of sense because she know how to steal real good. She could steal anything. She steal everything. She steal a lot. And so if you see me going off on somebody or snapping, like, it's like, no, sweetie, I think I have earned this right to go off on this bitch. Like, or go off on him, because I have taken it's not even the fact of taking. Sometimes I don't even realize it. But with her, I knew, because I was already in a situation of pain. Like, I was already in a situation where I had lost a kid, right? Lost a kid. My son having to be there to save me. Me going through some guy who's stealing from me and breaking in my, going in my house and all, just all kinds of different stuff. Stealing some medicine. He stole the medicine. I ain't never took the medicine. But it's the whole fact that he stole it. So then, I lose everything. Again, lose everything over nothing. And over them saying I don't believe in God and I'm not like everybody else, something from college, something from my past, and thinking that I was somebody else that I wasn't. So again, I'm stereotyped again within that situation. Just ugliness, just complete ugliness. And I wholeheartedly moved back home to build a family for myself, help my mom out, all these different things. And everything that happened was the opposite of that. And it's like, okay, but why? For what reason is this happening? What is this? And it wasn't, I had already been through enough, Even with my job, like with the principal, and they changed my pay after I got pregnant. These are women. They actually lowered my pay after I got pregnant. Consistently, just some messed up stuff. So what I'm saying, I guess what I'm saying is just like, people will keep and continuously, oh, you okay? You all right? You can handle it. You can take it. Because my dad, the first thing he said to me is, you have to be strong. It's like, he could say, you can say whatever you want to say. Well, sometimes you don't want to say whatever you want to say. I had somebody else say to me, ignore it. When kids name call each other and talk about each other, or whatever, sometimes you can't say what you want to say. Sometimes it's unnecessary. Sometimes you need to shut your fucking mouth. That's how sometimes shut the fuck up. And that's where I'm at too. It's like, just shut the fuck up. Like, you have no fucking right to say shit about anybody, especially if you ain't doing shit. That's why I have respect for people, because musicians, I have a respect for music because I can make music. I can. If I really sat down and tried again, I probably could make music. That's not my biggest thing that I want to do. I would like to do it sometimes, but I don't want to do it all the time. So it's like, it takes a lot to do that. It takes a lot to make music. So I say do it. You know, like if you could do it, do it. And if you could do it to finesse, yes, do it. And don't let other people criticize that about you. You know, like I heard somebody say, we don't need Idris Elba's music. But yes, we do. We need it because he's at a different point. He's a different kind of person. And his personality, his person matches somebody else's person. His story matches somebody else's story. And they might just need him to lift them up in some kind of way. And instead of acting, it could be just they get lifted up by his music. That he decided to do it when he didn't need to. We need his history in Black history. We need his presence, his sexiness, all that. So we need everything that he want to give us. Everything that he has to give, I will take it. Because that is important. He is important. His life is important. And that's from anybody. That's from the smallest person you think to the largest person. From just a regular schmegular dude to just anybody. And I don't know. That's why I feel. It's like, why? You know, I wish that I could just be like, oh my God, I really praise my family situation. It's like, no, I don't praise it. I wish I could. I really do. But that's why I praise everybody else. It's just like, oh, but y'all, oh God, yes, thank you. You have the perfect situation. Like, your grandmother loves you and your grandmother has done right by you. Your grandmother. But the thing is, I can't complain because I had like 2 grandmothers, my godmother's mother and my grandmother and my great grandmother. So I had like 3 grandmothers that were like, some were awesome, you know, they were good to me. And I think that's what matters, you know, like, it's like, once you look back over, look back over your life, because some days I'm just like, fuck them, and then other days I'm just like, no, that's my family, like, you know, they did instill something beautiful in me. Like my great grandmother, she was gonna whoop me because she thought I arched my eyebrows. That's the first time I knew anything about arched eyebrows, and I just felt so beautiful. And I think sometimes I put her in my classroom too, because sometimes I'm like saying something to the kids, they think I'm being negative, but I'm being totally positive. You know, like, it's just that's what it is, you know. But yeah, she was like, get me a switch because your eyebrows look like you've been arching them, girl. You've been arching them eyebrows. And it's like, no, I didn't arch them. That's my great grandmother, and she had like green eyes, you know. And she was real soft. Oh my gosh, she was so soft. So I don't know. I just really, I don't know. It's like some parts of my life I really appreciate, and other parts I'm like, no, hide all of it, hide it from yourself, hide it from the world. But it's like, no, you cool, girl, you all right. So I don't know, I say, yeah, let people get through their pain. Let them get through it without your criticism. Let them get through it. Let them get through their lives without you having to, unless it's something that's constructive. Unless you telling me, hey, this beat is not smooth here, Shantae, check that beat out. Or, you know, put some more hashtag, all the stuff I know I need to do. Put some more hashtags on my shit. You know, maybe draw some people sometime. You know, you ain't drawing enough people in your art this series. I don't know. You know, maybe you need to do this differently. Maybe you gotta do that. I don't know. I don't know what people could say. But it's nice not being judged, and it's nice. And it's nice. You know what I'm saying? It's just nice. It's nice having peace for once. It's nice getting up and not having a proper breakfast, and just all the shit that people felt like they had something to say to me about. All the shit they felt like they had the reason to judge me for, or whatever. All the ways I wasn't good enough. Just all of it. I don't know. I just felt like, I don't know. All those things. All the times I spoke up for injustice and all this different shit. I just feel like at this point I'm happy and I'm healing. I am healing. I'm healing. So it's like, and I've been healing, you know, even through all the rough shit. And it's like, you can't come in my life and be like, oh, well, you did this. You know, and it's like, yeah, I did do it. I said it. But I'm telling you that the reason why I said it, I got a whole fucking reason behind it. I got so many motherfucking reasons behind it, you wouldn't even understand, you know? But some of you do. Some of you already got it, you know? I don't know. And I have allowed myself to be a sexual being. So no shame there either. So yeah.